Hello beautiful people and welcome back to this Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. I am Uncle Fidget, and if you missed the last episode, that's either because you're not subscribed or have yet to ring the bell. So, for your own sake, go do it. Today! Oh, no, we're going to fight this person apparently. I was going to say we're going to try and catch a new Pokemon on this route. But we're going to fight this person first. Come at me, bro! Poet Crystal has a Roselia. What do you reckon, Silicate? I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I know a rock throw will probably take it out, but I don't like it. You're just above half health. And it's going to use a Mega Drain. Yeah, we could have dropped to that. And what's rule number 1? We don't take risks in a Nuzlocke. So, Typhlosion, what we saying, mate? You gonna get Flame Wheel? Anytime soon? Anytime soon? Maybe? No? Thinking about it? Nope. Okay. Swinub. Swinub, let's go to Olivine. Why not? Why not? He's gonna Mach Punch this little biggie to death. Oh, look at his little snout. He's adorable. A little ball of fluff. Thank you very much. Alright, can I try and catch a Pokemon now? Probably put Cole up front if we're going to try and catch something. How have you... Oh, okay. It's because we caught Apom. I forgot. Go away, Stacy! What have we got? A Zangoose. See? Now, because of Dupes Claus, this doesn't count as our encounter. Because we can't have another Zangoose. So we get to search for another one. What's this? A Vaporeon! Yay! Finally, a good water type. Absorb's not going to do that much. Absorb's not going to do that much. Yeah. Yep, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Oh, Cole. To be fair, you're still not leaving the team anytime soon. Because... well, we're not putting you into battle, which means you won't die, which means we can't replace you. So, this Vaporeon's not going to be on our team anytime soon. It almost wasn't on our team at all! Cole, stop it! Why'd you do these things to me? She's a great ball. Because a Vaporeon would look lovely in a great ball. If you stay in it! How about that? How about you stay in the ball? How does that sound to you? Sounds to me like a grand idea. 2. Stop it! Vaporeon, it is time to behave. Get in the ball and stay there. So, Flannery's highest level Pokemon is at level 29. So, we've got a way to go before then. What to call you? I think we'll call you... Cobalt. So, we have a decision to make. Do we grind our guys up to level 29? Is that too much? Because they'll obviously be technically over-leveled for our other Pokemon then. But we don't know what that level 29 could be. I mean, it might turn around and be a Salamence, and then we're in trouble. You know? It could be a Metagross. And we don't have a way through a Metagross. I mean, I know we've got Cinnabar, but it's all I'm. Oh, we've still got you up front. That was a mistake. Silicate. Silicate. So I'm thinking, what do we do? Because her other Pokemon, she's got 2 level 24s and a level 26. Do we get our guys up to level 26 and then go from there? That sounds a little more reasonable to me than trying to grind everyone up to level 29. We got good type coverage, this is the thing, so we can swap into most things. And we've still got to fight Maxie yet. So it's not like we're close to Flannery. Actually, we do fight Flannery next, don't we? Am I going mad? Yes, Flannery's the 4th gym leader. Yes, she is. I am going slightly mad, clearly. That's Centacool. Oh, why are you still up front? Olivine. So water poison type, so grass isn't super effective. I'm still really annoyed I didn't put Thunder Punch on you now. I thought if Shroomish could learn it, of course Breloom would be able to learn it too. It has arms now! Yes, stupid mushroom head. Ponyta? No thank you. No thank you. Silicate. We need to stick a potion on you or something. I'll do that after this battle. Aww. I like Ponyta. It's cute. That was a crit. Oh well, you go down now. That Ponyta sprite's a lot more orange than usual. And Mischievous. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Psy-Wave, that's going to do, what, between 1 and 17? Such a weird move, Psy-Wave. Don't use a super potion. It's not okay. That's even less okay, Silicate. How about... Oh! You're just being annoying now. No, now I've got no rock throws left. Hum, I say. Oh well, at least you're in, like, perfect range to use a super potion on. Don't want your number! You clerk. Bag. Where are my super potions? There is one. Use it on Silicate. What say we give Jasper a couple levels, huh? That sounds like a good idea to me. We haven't used you since Watson, I believe. Hey kid, what are you looking at? TM43! What's it gonna be? It's not secret power. It's not. It's okay. I get the hint. Go away. Thank you. Thank you for the TM. What is it? Defense curl. We're not having a lot of luck with these, are we? Oh well. What's this house? What is this house? Old lady rest. Yeah, go on in. You can heal me up. Why not? Yes, my Pokemon are exhausted. Thank you very much. very much appreciated. Yeah, I've just rested. Thank you. I don't need it again. Let's go. We can't go up there. Pick these berries. A raspberry. Razzle dazzle. Where are we at? So we're going to go across to Lava Ridge Town now, aren't we? And then through Meteor Falls. But we don't want to go all the way down Meteor Falls, otherwise we end up back at Rustboro. And that would be bad. Source Dance. Can you take a hit from a primate? Yes. Yes, we can. Slash! Thank you, Jasper. Ah, you're so good. An Elekid. Don't paralyze me. Just don't do it. Alright? Don't. Yep. Nice. I like that Elekid's based off American plug sockets. Is he? That's the he's got the two flat prongs. That's American, isn't it? Ooh, what do Japanese plug sockets look like? It's been a long time since I was in Japan. I did actually go there. God, what, when I was 15, 16? I got the chance to go with my school, funnily enough. Route 113. I went all the way from the top of Japan, right the way to a little... Cedra. Nice. Right the way to a little island off the bottom called Hirado. It was an awesome trip. Really, really good fun. Lots and lots of sights seen. I've did everything from obviously Tokyo. We did Akihabara, which is the big shopping center kind of thing. Pardon me. We rode the bullet train. I went to go see Mount Fuji. I went to one of the theme parks around Mount Fuji with, like, I think it's like the fastest roller coaster, or it was at the time, I think, the fastest roller coaster in the world, or the fastest accelerating one. Stayed with a couple of families. That was interesting. Considering I didn't speak a whole lot of Japanese, we spent a lot of the time trying to communicate through translators on their phone to reasonable results. You know, we kind of got the gist of what each other were trying to say. I remember the first family I stayed with took me out to go to a sushi bar. Now, I have a real aversion to fish and seafood. I don't like it. It really, it's the smell and the texture. I just don't like seafood. It really upsets me. So as you can imagine, at a sushi bar, I wasn't the greatest of guests. But they gave me this one that's the Natto Bean. Okay. Now, if you know what the Natto Bean is, you're already probably laughing. If you don't, I thought it was supposed to be spicy. I thought that's why they found it funny. Because they just told me that basically it's what they give to tourists, and it's like an in-joke that they give these things to tourists. Let's call you Jet. I thought it was spicy, so I took a bite of it, chewed it slightly, and swallowed it immediately. And I was like, okay, it tastes a little bit nutty, but that's about it. what's the big deal? And they went, oh, you like it, you like it. I was like, I mean, I don't dislike it, if you know what I mean. And it wasn't until after I'd already eaten it that they showed me why most tourists had an issue with it. And they stuck their chopstick into these natto beans. Oh. You have fighting type hidden power. Why? They stuck the chopsticks into these natto beans, swirled it around slightly, and pulled it up, and just this slime. And that is the only way to describe it. Just this slime, like snot trail, just came away from the bean, stuck to the chopstick. And apparently that's what natto beans do. They produce this kind of slime as a defense. It's really, really gross. Gonna run away from the Gligar. And at that point, I was like, oh, well, this is already in my stomach now, so... yes! Leftovers! Fantastic! So yeah, this was already in my stomach at this point, so I just felt immediately ill. Oh, I don't want to use it, Dad. I want to give it to... Yes, we'll give it to Silicate. I mean, you're kind of our tank a little bit. Let's use a super potion and move Phosphate out of the second position for Silicate. Bag. Super potion. So yes, if at any point you find yourself in Japan, staying with a Japanese family, who say to you, would you like to try the natto bean? Say no. Okay? Say no. For your sake. No, they were really good to me. That was the family who took me to go see Mount Fuji. So I can't complain about the experience I had. I had a great time. The other family we stayed with, we were only with them for one night. But they actually invited all their family around to come and see me and my mate who were staying with them. Because it was an event, you know? They've got somebody staying from England. It was an event for them. So they invited all their family around it, and we started playing this card game. Now, as I say, I didn't speak a lot of Japanese. The mate who I was staying there with knew a bit more than I did. And they tried to teach us this card game. And I remember sort of getting these instructions given to me and not understanding a word of what's being said. Pursuit? There's 40 damage. Is quick attack better? I like the coverage. I like the coverage. Yeah, I was listening to these instructions and not understanding a word, and I just turned to my mate and I went, do you really understand what's going on? And he said, well, I think, and I might be wrong here, but I think he's just said that the game is called Pig's Hole. And of course at that point I was just, okay, we're playing Pig's Hole. And we picked up the game because card games are kind of universal. You know, once you see one or two rounds, you can kind of pick up how it's played. And we got very competitive. Yes! Rock slide, please. Thank you. Yes, please. I can get rid of rock throw. It's just as accurate, but does more damage. And it hits both Pokemon in a double battle, which is what we want. So, we ended up having me and the father of this family basically shouting at each other in two different languages. over this card game that until that point I'd never heard of or played before. It was a really, really good time. And it's one of those I'll never forget. That family, actually, oddly enough, I took a little travel iron with me because I had to wear a suit because we were doing a presentation for the Harado Council. Where I'm from, where my school was at the time, kind of thing, was the town where... Ooh, what's his name now? Will Adams. It's the town where Will Adams set sail from. Now, if you've never heard of Will Adams, you're obviously not Japanese. Will Adams is an Englishman who went over to Japan and became a shogun, which is just unheard of mystic water. Oh, that'd be good when we finally get served. It's just unheard of for an outsider, for a non-Japanese person to become a shogun. But he did it. And this is just plastered all over their history of Harado, because I think Harado was where he landed. And the Chatham Docks is where he set sail from. So that was the link we had with our schools. And what was I saying? Yeah, so we had to do a presentation. I did a little documentary for them about Will Adams and the Chatham Dockyards. So I needed a suit, so I took this little travel iron with me. And I forgot it. I forgot it at their house. And bless them, the family I stayed with actually sent it back to me from Japan to England. Which is completely ridiculous. Like, it's... it probably cost them so much more to send the iron back to me than it cost to buy. It was only like sort of a £15 travel iron, kind of thing. The sort of thing you pick up at the airport, really not a big deal. But they just said, no, it's... You were our guest, you forgot a thing, we'll send it back to you. And that is amazing. It truly is amazing. You don't get that kind of hospitality, that kind of the caring nature, I guess. You don't see that a lot anymore. Yeah, my trip to Japan was incredible, and if you ever get the chance to go, I couldn't recommend it more. I really, really... I mean, we caught a Seadra, but I'd have liked a Dragonite. That'd have been cool. Yeah, I really want to go sometime in sort of March, April, because my birthday's around that time. And it's also the time of the Cherry Blossom Festival, or the Sakura Festival. And it's just something I've always wanted to see. It's just... that is like my dream, to go and see the Sakura Festival in Japan. Oh, Eevee. I think that'd be incredible. So yeah, that was my story of how I went to Japan. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed recounting it. It was nice to have that little memory. Remoraid slash. Where's the best country you've ever been? Or what was the best trip you've ever taken? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely interested. You know, I like to think I'm fairly well traveled. It's not as if not that I've gone on a lot of holidays and things like that. More so because stay alive. Thank you. more so because my father was military. I moved around a lot when I was younger. So I was actually like born in Germany, so I spent a lot of time there. I have traveled to Spain and Greece. I've done a fair bit of Europe at this point. Amsterdam and the Netherlands. Netherlands, Holland. It's one of the two. I'm going to upset somebody. I've forgotten who's coming out now. This might have been the wrong switch. Electabuzz. No, that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, where's the best place you've ever been? It'd be interesting to see how far traveled people have gone. I really want to have a trip to Vietnam. Really interested in going to Vietnam. New Zealand. New Zealand's actually somewhere I've always wanted to live. Funny enough. And then I've always said I kind of wanted to retire to Canada. Although people in Canada tell me that Canada's not as great as everybody thinks Canada is. I don't know. I have an uncle. Well, he's not my uncle. He's my granddad's nephew. Which I'm not sure how... I'm usually pretty good with family trees, but I'm not sure how that one works. Your granddad's nephew. So your dad's cousin. So my cousin once removed. That's how that works. Because if you go up, his cousin once removed. If it's your cousin's children, it's your second cousin. What do your cousin's children become to your children? I don't know the answer to that one. Oh, someone's in front of the PC. Who's that? I guess we'll have to find out next time. Because that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope that you'll join me on the next one. Until then, I'll catch you later. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell, do all the YouTube things. And I shall see you on the next episode.